Tuesday strength work, we've got 3 supersets today. You can read the rep ranges and rest in your app, but basically you got 4 sets of 10 or max on each set. Superset number 1, we've got a body weight row. Ideally, we have a barbell at home. We're going to put our body weight on the bar and we're going to complete a bent over row for about 10 reps. So if we do have a barbell, you're going to have about a neutral grip, so the same as what you would have for a press, clean, front squat, all that type of stuff. You're going to deadlift the bar to the top, then we're going to bend forward, chest is fairly flat towards the ground, and I'm going to pull that bar up towards my belly, keeping my back nice and flat, and I'm not jumping and jerking around. We've got our 4 sets of 10 with the bent over row. Otherwise, you could do a table row, so you're underneath your table, you're grabbing the top of the table, the side of the table, whatever you need to, and it's like a pull-up version as another option for body weight. Or today, simply, you could grab a heavy dumbbell, kettlebell if you have that. This could be a heavy bag or crib bag as well, and if you're doing this with one arm, let's just go half a body weight roughly or thereabouts, and you can perform a dumbbell or kettlebell row, also known as a bit of a meadow row today. So if I have a dumbbell kettlebell, this could also be the strap handle of my tool bag, toolbox potentially. We're going to be in that normal sort of bent over row position. My back leg is back. I can rest the elbow on the front knee if needed to, but the most important thing today is having a neutral grip. So I'm not going to go to our standard, neutral grip this way. I'm going to have that pronated grip. So my knuckles facing away from my body, and I'm going to pull up towards the body, keeping that elbow going straight up and straight down. Then I can switch sides. So it's not this way, it's that. Maybe that's a handle of your toolbox, heavy crib bag, loaded up with that one. Superset number 2, we're going to go to 1 1/2 push-ups with max pistols. With our push-ups, we're going to go all the way down, all the way up. We're going to go all the way back down, come up halfway, go back down, and then come up all the way. So what that looks like, I start at the top, chest and thighs don't touch the ground, chest touches the ground, back to the top, all the way down, up halfway, back down, back to the top. That is 1 rep. So again, now for rep number 2. So that's our 1 1/2 push-ups. Our next one is pistols. Now, some of you guys haven't got pistols or are still working towards pistols. That is fine. You can do these up against a pole, a post, a bed frame, chair, table, ladder, whatever you need to if you need some assistance. But a good option is to stand on a chair, a bench, a lounge, a retaining wall, whatever you do have. Now, when we do this, instead of pistol and trying to let that leg go forward and get in the range that way, I want you to step back away from yourself. So initiate it at the top, my leg goes back, my weight is forward, I'm putting weight into my big toe and the ball of my foot, but most of the weight's through the midfoot. I'm going to come down, being nice and stable at the knee, as far as I can, reach, just touch the ground, keep this loaded, back towards the top. So again, reach, just touch, back towards the top. It's not letting it go loose at the bottom. Obviously, you just make this higher or lower to make it easier or harder. Eventually, who knows, you might be on the top retaining wall or the top of the box, and you're getting down into this top position where it's basically going to be a full pistol, if not harder than a full pistol. Then we can work on shifting our weight more forward after we've got that strength in our legs. So we're going to go for max pistols and then swap legs. So max on, say, left, then max on, say, right. Then you're going to move into superset number 3. For this one, you've got 8 to 10 wall walks. Get through them nice and quick. Don't take 5 minutes to do 5 of them. Up, down, up, down, up, down, the best you can. Try not to scale the reps for that one. Just work through it. You've got time today. Get after that. And then you got 15 to 20 good mornings with a backpack or some weight or whatever you have. So when you do our wall walks today, if you can only get up to halfway, that is fine. Otherwise, just try and push through. Yes, they suck. Yes, they are hard. Yes, they get your heart rate up. They make you feel like your head's going to explode, but it is going to make you better in time. So wall walk, start in front. You need to control up and down. If you don't control down, that is a no rep. So I'll show you a good rep and then a bad rep. Good rep. Walk up the wall. Nose touches the wall if I can. I'm going to walk my feet all the way back down. A no rep, I can go all the way up, but if I do this, no rep today. If you can only walk up a little bit, that is fine. Still control it on the way down for that one. And then if you have a backpack, you can grab a bag if you like, place that on your back. We've got 15 to 20 good mornings. Put some weight in there, so it should be fairly heavy. My hamstrings and glutes are locked. I'm going to bend forward the best I can, keeping tension in glutes and hamstrings. Squeeze to stand tall. Back and forward, back and forward. If you were one of the ones that did grab a band to take home, you can use the band like we do in class, or if you have a barbell at home, you can put that on your back. Same action, but now you can challenge it with a little bit more load today. And that is our 3 movements for our supersets today, guys. So get after it. Make sure you get into those wall walks. Don't skip them, don't fob them off. Just work through it, then you'll be much better at them later on.